you doing? Welcome to my video. As you can tell from the title, we're going to talk about how do you find yourself after losing yourself. If you are interested in figuring out how you do that with some real tips, some real life tips, stay tuned. Okay, guys. So, like I said, this video is going to be talking about how do you find yourself after you lose yourself. Because eventually, somewhere along the line, you lost yourself. And I want to bet, my guess, my whatever, is that you lost yourself after like a life event, whatever that event may be. So, I have a couple of little notes that I literally went through this, and I'm still on the process of getting through it, but I'm in such a better place that I feel like I can talk to you guys about this. So, here you go. You see me looking down because I wrote down some notes. And it's not even a lot. And they're not in any particular order either, okay? So, let's see how I can. Okay, we're going to start with comparison because I feel like that's the best place to start. Comparison, okay? I know a lot of people say comparison and you're like, well, I'm not comparing myself to that chick or this wherever, but I feel like when you compare yourself for who you used to be, I feel like that's so much more dangerous than comparing it to like some girl you don't even know down the street who happens to be cute that particular day that you ran into her. Because I will say this, like, I basically lost myself. So here's a little backstory. I have 2 kids under 2. They're Irish twins. So basically I have both of them within one rolling year. And then before the first one turned 2, I got married. So basically I had 3 life-changing events within like 2 years. Okay? I'm like, who am I as a mom? Who am I as a wife? Who the am I? Like, point blank, period. And for me, some people, I didn't want kids. I never wanted kids. I ended up having 2, and I actually want 1 more. I always wanted to be married, but being married and having kids was not enough for me. Like, that did not define me. I feel like that was my personal life. I feel like I'm able to separate business and personal, and I feel like personal, like, okay, cool, I'm a wife and a mom, but who am I over here? And over here was very empty, and I just didn't know. And when I was right here, when I say all I would do is compare. And I didn't know I was comparing because I was really comparing myself of who I am now to who I used to be. And let me give you a little example. When I was who I used to be, I was like 215 pounds. I have like the hourglass shape. I was in the gym, like dudes wanted me. I cared about my appearance. I would always get my nails done. I would be spending no less than $150 on makeup. I would go shopping. Like, I had no care in the world. Like, it's me and my boyfriend at this time. Like, I'm doing whatever I want to do. I have a good paying job at 21, 22. Like, I'm living my best life. Then me and my boyfriend, which is now my husband now, have a kid. And I'm like, okay, what do I do? Then I start comparing, like, oh, I used to get my nails done all the time. Now I can't afford to get my nails done. Or I used to spend at least bare minimum $150. Now I'm spending the max of maybe 75, 50, really 30, for real, because shit is tight over here. And then I'm just like, yo, like, I'm depressed, like, I'm sad, I'm mad, I'm angry, I'm resentful, like, I'm all these type of emotions because all I'm doing is comparing me to the old me. Don't do that no more. Please don't. Stop the comparisons. All you have to do, for real, whenever you get to that point, because this video is not going to put you at that point, but you're going to get to a point where it's like you're tired, you're drained, you're exhausted. When you get there, you'll realize that from that moment on, it's only this and going forward. Like, you cannot make you now who you used to be before. No, like, that's who you used to be. You grown, like, you accomplished so much things that it's almost an insult to yourself. Why would you want to be who you used to be? You were immature at that time. Like I said, I had nothing. Like I had no real responsibilities when I was younger. Now I got responsibilities. Now I'm grown. Now I've seen life in a different type of lens. Why would I want to be like who I used to be? No, just from this moment on, create somebody else, like who I would want to be. Like I can't change back the hands of time, but I can have a little bit of say of what the future looks like. Okay? That's one thing. Stop comparing and just set yourself for who you are in the future. Like who you are today and what the future is going to look like. Now, tip 2 is acceptance. Okay? And that is basically accepting where you are. That's it. Like, okay, so like for me, I love makeup. Makeup is my hobby. Makeup is my thing. I have to accept that where I am is that I can possibly only spend up to $30 to $50 a makeup trip. I don't care what I used to be able to do, where I used to be able to spend up to $150. Used to be past tense. Can't go backwards. We can only go forward. So what I can do is rather save those $50, $30 for whenever I just want to do a big splurge, or be okay with when Jackie Aina's makeup palette came out, eyeshadow palette came out, that I would only be able to buy that. And be okay with that. Like, accept that I have to take things slowly. You have to crawl before you walk. Eventually, my makeup collection would be bigger. Eventually, with a bigger paycheck or a better paying job, or, lowering my, whatever it is that I can have my $150 budget for makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like, just accept. Or, like, if you have to build your wardrobe, it's like, okay, accept that right now where you're at currently, you don't have any clothes. Or right now where you're at, you have really just like comfortable clothes and you want to be more dressed up. Don't beat yourself down. Don't beat yourself up like, oh my God, I only have like like I'm just a bad person. I really just let myself go. We already know that. That's why we're here. Why are we beating ourselves up even more? Like, it's okay. Like, girl, we only have workout clothes and we haven't worked out in like 2 years. It's okay. We're just gonna make that look cute. Like, we're just gonna, slick our edges now. We're gonna put hoops in, earrings in. We're gonna set our own trends. Okay? Because, that's what we do. Like, fuck what you telling me what I'm supposed to do. No, I make my own rules. I follow my own. I march to the beat of my own drum. I'm an Aquarius. Thank you. Okay? So, boom. That's what we're going to do, okay? Now, speaking of beating to your own drum. Oh, I love this rule. I love this tip. I really do. I really, really do. Standards in society, okay? So what I mean by that is society says that if you wear an oversized t-shirt and some leggings, some jeggings, or some yoga pants, you might be on your bummy day. Fuck that. That might be my dressed up day. And that is okay. Okay? Or like, for example, like in the makeup world, this is probably unacceptable to somebody because I have lip gloss on, I have eyelashes on, but I have no foundation, no concealer, no eyebrows, no nothing. But I'm okay. I feel like in order to find yourself, you have to find something, the bare minimum of what you're okay with, because they're gonna talk about you. Whether you're doing good, whether you're doing bad, whether you look pretty, whether you look ugly, or whether you're somewhere in between, they're gonna talk about you. So you might as well let them talk about you where you feel comfortable at, instead of trying to like compete and not feeling all the way comfortable and they still talk shit about you, where it's like now you're questioning, like you're playing this mental game with yourself, like, did I do my eyeshadow right? Did I do my eyebrows right? Why are they looking at me? Why are they talking? You might be doing it right, but they just might be talking about you because that's what the fuck they do, okay? So I'm okay. I feel confident. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Don't let society and these standards tell you, like for being a mom, like they feel like you have to be super mom, like a superhero, because like the next mom who was a single mom raised 4 kids on her own, and you have 2 and you have a husband. I'm like, well, I am, bitch, fuck all that shit. Like, no, like I'm a mom. I'm a super mom because when I go to work for 8 hours, for 10 hours, for 12 hours, however many, and I come back and I do X, Y, and Z, I don't care if I have a husband or not. Like, bitch, I'm doing 16 hours of working, and I haven't even taken some time out for me. Stop playing with me. I'm a super mom. I'm not letting society tell me if I'm a super mom or not, because what? What? No, we don't play those type of games. Like, don't let nobody define anything for you. You define it on, like, make wife what you make wife to be. Make motherhood what you decide motherhood is going to be. Make what you feel like a full face is. Make that for you, not what I consider a full face. Don't make whatever I consider a bare face your bare face. You make it you, because I feel when you make it what you make it and be confident with that, that helps you find who you are. Like, finding who you are is really very, very simple. It's just hard because it's like it's so big. Like, it's so, like, just narrow it down. Like, just really narrow it down. Like, what makes you feel pretty? If you don't know how to make it pretty, I'll make another video on how to find that one out too. But like, what makes you happy? What, girl, something makes you happy, okay? Don't be like, oh my, no, you know, quit playing with me, okay? What used to make you happy, shit? What do you do in your free time that you just pass time by, okay? Even if it's weird and awkward and nobody, like, you're like, what? That's your thing, okay? Like, that's your thing. But really, at the end of the day, don't let society don't compete. That's another comparison. Don't compete or compare yourself to what society says you're supposed to be at, because in my opinion, society's standards is all types of fucked up and literally too high, to the point that they be editing and making up shit to make it seem like people reach that. Because listen, I'm not trying to knock nobody's hustle, but even that super mom who have 4 kids, you're not telling me that she did that shit all by herself. I'm not knocking her. Okay, I'm not taking away her superwoman title. But I'm just saying, like, realistically, you have to see it like she did not do this all on her own, okay? She got some help, whether from the government, from her mom, from the baby dad, from the aunt, to the cousin, to the babysitter. Somebody helped that chick. Somebody's helping you, and she still got the superwoman title. You can have it too. And if society don't want to give it to you, that's okay. Make your own. Give it to your damn self. Like, here, like, what? Stop. Okay. And the last one, which is very hard for me, but the last one, patience. I have 2 kids under 2, okay? I have very slim patience. I really do. But you have to be patient with yourself. Like, when I was telling you about the makeup palette and buying it for only having $50 for my limit, I have to be patient that one day my makeup collection would be bigger. One day I will be back at spending bare minimum $150 on my makeup collection. One day your wardrobe is going to be bigger, as long as you continue, like, every paycheck. Like, I get paid every week, so I'm putting $50 to $100 aside to build my makeup. Or, you know, every 2 weeks, $100 to build your wardrobe. Or, you know, to do your business that you want to do, or whatever it is. Like, just be patient that one day, there's going to be one day out of the week, out of the month. I don't know what month, I don't know what year, I don't know what day. But it's going to be one of those days, out of one of those months, out of one of those years, that you're going to be where you want to be, or where you view yourself to be. But you just have to be patient. So, to recap, let's just do a recap. We have to accept where we are, okay? We can't compare where we are to anywhere else or where we have been, okay? Because I feel like that's the most dangerous one. And fuck what society says. Fuck all them standards. I don't care what your baby dad says. I don't care what your mama says. I don't care what nobody else says. It's what you say, because it's your life, Okay? Don't let nobody else live your life for you. Don't make nobody else. No, don't give them that much power, okay? So, if your husband, your baby dad, your whoever says that you need to do more, and if you feel like you're doing more, if you feel like you're okay where you're at, be okay with where you're at. Now, don't get it twisted. Everybody has room to grow. So, allow yourself to grow. But, bitch, if you feel like you doing all that you can do, and this motherfucker talking about you need to have a super cape on, and like, nah, buddy, dog. Chill the fuck out, okay? That's really basically what it is. Like, tell everybody around you to chill the fuck out. And last but not least, have patience. Have patience. While you telling everybody to chill out, you chill out on yourself, okay? Because one day, you gonna get there, boo. I promise you. Because I have faith. We all have faith, okay? I'll see you guys later on the next video. I hope you guys like this. Leave a comment down below if you want to share your journey or help let me know if this was helpful for you. Subscribe, read the little bell notification. Y'all know this whole, the whole shindig. Holla at you guys later. Bye bye bye.